Wala ba kayong naranasang you mentioned kasi kanina wala kayong fashion background.
Yeah.
Wala ba kayong naranasang gatekeeping dun sa space na sinusubukan ninyong pasukin?
There are a lot of gatekeeping. Hindi mawawala yon. Like, especially in the international sphere, especially in techwear, where it's so nebulous that you really have to define your boundaries so that you can create something that is techwear. A meme is this techwear, right? That's a meme in international and even in the local community. Like, people would post a fit. Is this techwear? Is this techwear? Because techwear being so timeless, it's hard to define.
Yeah.
So people always have to ask experts, security.
Pero how did you overcome yung
gatekeeping?
Kasi I know a lot of people who want to start stuff, either their own channel, not necessarily, or can be a business, pero na pipigilan sila or they get discouraged when a lot of like the older generation.
Carlo, we ignored them.
Talagang ignore lang.
Just ignored them. And that's the best way to answer your question. How did we get started? We just did it.
Just do it!
Talagang ignorance is bliss.
It's hard. Kasi you have to ignore it and syempre, baby mo tong negosyo, right?
Yeah.
And there's feedback.
Yeah.
And sometimes gusto mo marinig yung feedback para how can I do better? Pero sometimes hindi rin sila nakakatulong eh. Kasi if you really knew your market, baka hindi naman sila yon. Diba?
We listen to the feedback that mattered. Basically, gatekeepers are there for a reason. We respect that there are gatekeepers, that they exist, right? Because otherwise there would be no gates to keep.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, you really need to like make himay, figure out which feedback reaches you
and which one adds value.
Correct.
So not all feedback matters.
Yes.
You have to be very, kumbaga, deliberate with who you listen to.
And it's not immediately apparent which feedback matters or not. Sometimes, because it's your baby, you get feedback na, pa-techwear kayo, wala kayong DWR, right? Which is water resistance, right? But we know in our heart that water resistance does not define techwear, right? You wear what's appropriate for your operational environment. So if you are in the tropics, you wear a technical fabric that will suit the tropics, which is, back to our example, Aerism.
Yeah.
Right?
Bagay dito yun. Sa ibang bansa, hindi.
Performance fabrics like yung mga...
Subukan nyo na pala magsuot ng Aerism sa winter.
No.
Nagkamali ako dati. Akala ko nadala ko yung heat tech. Nung pumunta ako Barcelona, akala ko nadala ko yung heat tech. Mali ako eh. Obvious naman yung difference sa tele.
Right.
So yun yung suot ko. Parang grabe, ramdam sa buong katawan. Ayoko maging graphic pero talagang buong katawan. Ramdam ang lamig pag may breeze. Ganun na lang. So I guess it works. It really works, diba? Yun pala yung way to test if talagang gumagana siya. Yeah. But anyway, going back to another question. So sa pinag-usapan natin kanina ng gatekeeping, ano naman yung how do you naman deal with staying true to your roots? Kasi 'di ba, pwede kayo madala sa hype eh. And lalong-lalo na if there is like a strong mainstream push for a particular aesthetic, a particular trend that a lot of people are, hopping on.
Yes.
Hindi kayo yun eh. 'Di ba? Not necessarily all the time. So how do you stay true and how do you or do you capitalize on the hype when you see it?
Wait, I think I need to set this alley-oop up for Sam.
Okay.
So kami as the, I guess, main key managing partners, one key thing that we have to do pag ganyan, diba? We have to play our roles. So Sam is the creative director, I'm the managing director. I have a push towards business, revenue. It's my responsibility, diba? The board has appointed me to gain revenue, diba? That's how you grow the company. You being the investor, diba?
Yes. Money.
But Sam's role as a creative director is to push for the best product that he believes will sell. Kasi one thing we have to trust our creatives with is bumenta eh. We have to trust his eye.
Yeah.
But on my end naman, I have to tell Sam, ito yung gusto ng market. So, striking that balance, mag-aaway talaga kayo.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, and I think you told us about this in one after meeting. Mag-aaway kayo, words will fly, but at the end of the day, kung sino yung best idea na nanalo,
best ideas should
sundan
always
natin
win.
lahat.
Yeah.
That's what survives. Whatever you call it, your brainstorming sesh or your deep dive, whatever you call it, whatever idea survives that brutal session, that's usually the one that wins.